What's good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Ben, and in today's video, I'll be discussing my picks for the Pokemon teams of the Miyagi-verse dojos. With that, let's get started. So, for the Eagle-Fang dojo, obviously the mascot has to be a Braviary. It's a powerful flying-type Pokemon, and it's strong, just like a majority of the fighters in the Eagle-Fang dojo. Next, the main Pokemon that Sensei Johnny Lawrence would use is Blaziken. Blaziken fits Johnny's personality so perfectly. Blaziken also shows Johnny's evolution as a character in the Miyagi-verse. In various seasons of Cobra Kai, we see Johnny as a little kid. That sets the stage for his quote-unquote starter Pokemon, that being Torchic. When trainers first get Torchic, they notice it's very timid and doesn't quite know how to fight back yet. Then, with hard work and effort, Torchic evolves into Combusken, which would have been Johnny's character in the Karate Kid movies. After the Karate Kid movies, Combusken would evolve into a Blaziken, which is a badass fighter. So that's why I think Blaziken would be the perfect partner for Johnny. The next Pokemon to join the Eagle-Fang dojo would be Miguel's partner. After conversing with my best friend Gamer Pride, who actually got into the show because of me, I think we narrowed down the perfect partner for Miguel, and that would be Lucario. Lucario fits Miguel's personality quite well, actually, and I think the two of them would make an awesome team. The story of Miguel's Lucario would be as follows. I think Miguel would hatch a Riolu egg, and then Season 1, Season 2, Riolu would be training with Johnny's Blaziken to get stronger and stand up for itself. Then, in Season 3, after both it and Miguel were severely injured, Riolu would evolve into a Lucario, and Miguel would have his perfect partner. Plus, I think during the Season 3 finale fight between him and Kyler, Lucario would mega evolve into a Mega Lucario. Finally, the last Pokemon to join the Eagle-Fang dojo would be Hawk's partner. Now, this was an easy one. Kind of. I had a couple of ideas for Hawk's partner. The first partner I had picked for him would be Scrafty. I mean, they both have a red mohawk, it's a perfect match. But then I looked back and I thought, maybe Scrafty would be a better partner for a different character. So, I ultimately chose Hawlucha to be Hawk's partner. Hawlucha, in my opinion, is a perfect partner for Hawk. My story for Hawk's Hawlucha would be as follows. Hawlucha would be first a very timid and shy Pokemon, but after joining the Cobra Kai Dojo, Hawlucha would have gained all the confidence it needs to become a badass Pokemon. Plus, in one of the Pokédex entries for Hawlucha, it states that it likes to show off, just like Hawk did in Season 1 at the All Valley Tournament. For the Cobra Kai Dojo, of course, the mascot has to be Arbok. It's a powerful and menacing poison type, just like the rest of the students at Cobra Kai Dojo. Plus, if you spell its name backwards, you have Cobra. The main partner for Sensei Kreese would be Machamp. In his Currylock, my friend Azur Mage named a Machop Kreese, and I think the name fits it perfectly. I don't really have a backstory for Machamp, but it just fits Kreese's personality so well. Plus, in the Pokemon anime, a majority of the villains have Machamp on their team. Hence why Machamp is Kreese's partner. The next Pokemon to join the Cobra Kai Dojo would be the partner for Tori. Now, there's a number of Pokemon that could make an ideal partner for Tori, but I think the best partner for her is Salazzle. Again, I don't really have a story for Salazzle. I mean, maybe when Tori was a child, she found a lone Salandit and took care of it, and then when it evolved, it became her main partner. Salazzle is beautiful, poisonous, and deadly, just like Tori, making it her ideal partner. For the last Pokemon to join the Cobra Kai Dojo, it would be Robbie's partner. Just like Tori, I had a couple of partners picked out for Robbie. When I was conversing with my best friend Gamer Pride, I told him that I originally picked Pangoro to be Robbie's partner, but then looking back at it, I was not confident in that choice. So instead, I picked Weavile. Weavile is the perfect partner for Robbie. I mean, think about it. In Season 1, Robbie was a delinquent with no direction in his life. Then once he joined Miyagi-Do, and he learned to fight. After Season 2, he went to juvie and he went back to his delinquent ways. Thus, that's when Sneasel would have evolved into Weavile. Also, similar to Machamp, a lot of the evil teams in the Pokemon games have Sneasel Weavile on their teams. Finally, the Miyagi-Do Dojo. Now, the mascot for this dojo is a bit difficult to pick. I mean, on the one hand, you could go with Sudowoodo for the bonsai tree, but it's kind of an obvious and lame pick. So, I think the mascot that best suits Miyagi-Do would be Shiftry. Shiftry is such an interesting Pokemon for the mascot, but it makes sense. The bonsai tree starts as a seed, aka Seedot, then begins to sprout and get bigger, Nuzleaf, and then when the tree fully develops and takes root, hence Shiftry. The main partner for Daniel Larusso would be Sceptile. Sceptile is the perfect partner for Daniel. When Daniel first meets Johnny in the original Karate Kid movie, his starter's Trico, and hasn't evolved yet. And just like when they first met, Combusken easily defeated Trico. Plus, I think Daniel's Trico would have a bit of an ego similar to Ash's Trico, and it's just so similar to Daniel's personality. Then, after Daniel meets Mr. Miyagi and begins training with him, Trico evolves into Grovyle. At the All Valley tournament, there's a heated battle between Grovyle and Combusken, with Grovyle winning in the end with a surprise move. The next Pokemon to join the Miyagi-Do Dojo would be Sam's partner. So, this is a bit of an interesting one. I once again was conversing with my best friend, and we came up with the decision that Lopunny would make the ideal partner for Sam. It makes sense. Sam as a little girl training with her dad would be Baniri training with Sceptile. And then when Sam got older, Baniri would evolve into Lopunny. And plus, I think that Sam would even have a Mega Lopunny at the end of Season 3. Sam has gone through the ringer when it comes to emotions in Season 3. And when she's fighting Tori, Lopunny senses Sam's fighting spirit building up and would evolve into a Mega Lopunny. Finally, the last Pokemon to join the Miyagi-Do Dojo would be Dimitri's partner. For Dimitri, I wanted to go with something that fit his personality, but at the same time was still pretty cool. So I chose Gallade for Dimitri's partner. Gallade and Dimitri would make awesome partners. Actually, if you think about it, Dimitri would be very similar to the Gen 3 rival, Wally. He's a very timid but intelligent kid, similar to his starter Pokemon, Ralts. After trying out the Cobra Kai Dojo, Dimitri realized that it wasn't a great fit, so he turned to Miyagi-Do and he found his fighting spirit. Thus, Ralts evolves into Kirlia. When Season 3 comes around, Dimitri's Kirlia gets injured in a fight with Hawlucha and has to wear a cast. Then at the finale of Season 3, when Cobra Kai fought Miyagi-Fang, Hawk saves his friend and Hawlucha saves Kirlia. Hawk has a Dawn Stone in his pocket and gives it to Dimitri, so he can evolve his Kirlia. Kirlia evolves into Gallade, and together Gallade and Hawlucha finish off their Cobra Kai foes. But we'll have to wait for Season 4 to see if Dimitri will Mega Evolve his Gallade. Now, a lot of you might be saying, you're thinking about this way too much. I agree, but I also love Pokemon and Cobra Kai, so I figured combining the two into one awesome video would be an awesome idea. So, with that, those are my teams for the dojos of the Miyagi-verse. Let me know what you guys think of my picks, or what your teams would be down in the comment section below. As always, I'm your host Ben, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.